I'm at the New York Stock Exchange, joined by Steve Case and Scott Case, who are here to celebrate the one-year anniversary of the Startup America Partnership. The program, which stems from an Obama initiative, aims to mentor startups and facilitate job creation. Congrats on the one-year anniversary of the program. Are there any particular sectors that you're focused on, any regions of the country?
So we're actually focused nationwide, all across the United States, focusing on these young companies that are the job creators. In fact, over the last 30 years, all the net new jobs were created by companies less than 5 years old. We're sector agnostic. We work with all different types of sectors, whether it's technology, education, or healthcare, or energy, and everywhere in the country. But tomorrow is a special day in that we'll be launching 10 new startup regions, bringing our total to 18. Everything from states like Vermont to Florida, all the way out to Colorado, are creating whole new ecosystems to help the local startup community build a real startup economy.
So it often takes about 10 years for a startup to reach an exit. Are you predicting similar results?
It depends again on the sector, and some companies will have earlier exits, some will have later exits. Some will be private companies that may stay private, and the people involved and want to stay in over the long run. So there are a lot of different ways. We're not just focused on technology companies or Silicon Valley. We're not focused on venture capital companies. There are a lot of high growth companies. 85% of high growth companies don't get venture capital, and they're often in areas around the country and are regions that venture capitalists typically don't focus. So we're trying to focus our attention on the regions that don't get a lot of attention, on the sectors that don't get a lot of attention, and help these entrepreneurs get going and help them scale their companies.
So how many jobs do you think you're going to create this year?
Well, we already have 3,000 companies signed up just in the first couple of months. We want to get tens of thousands of companies signed up next year. So it really depends on how each of these companies grows. And job creation is a key driver of this, but also we're trying to focus on our competitiveness long term. Entrepreneurship really is the core of what's made America great, and as a nation we need to support that. The government has a role to play as well, and that's why we're encouraging sort of pro-entrepreneurship legislation from Congress, where the private sector needs to lead, and the Startup America Partnership and the companies that have come together to provide resources to these next wave of entrepreneurs is very important. So it's the first year we're a startup ourselves, but we're off to a good start. This year is now, we've gone out of the build phase, launch and build phase, now we're into the scale phase, and with tens of thousands of companies, we really have the opportunity to have a significant impact.